Alright, looks good. Just kind of threw together this pump drill. Some materials I just had laying around. Used actually like a piece of PVC for like a chock, and a piece of horseweed for the spindle. Horseweed, chuck is the bit, I guess. That would just fit in here. Just used a regular wooden dowel picked up at the hardware store. Piece of old 2x4 I just had laying around for the counterweight. I think this is a piece of pine for the arm itself here. Paracord. A couple of slip knots on the end just to make it so it's adjustable. Actually a fairly easy setup. And using a piece of coconut palm. Just using the better materials that I normally have to ensure success for this video. It's probably kind of hard to see in the sunlight here. There we go, hopefully that's visible. Pretty cool pump drill. Another amazing wonder human beings managed to dream up, I don't know, probably a couple hundred years ago, or however long. Do a quick, like a close-up view, better overview at least of what I put together for this pump drill. Really just something I just kind of slapped together with what I had laying around. So, but just had a wooden dowel, probably about 3/4 of an inch or so. Piece of yellow pine, I think, just some store-bought pine for the arm. The paracord, just some black paracord for the cordage itself. 2x4, just a piece of 2x4 I actually just had laying around. Literally just kind of measured the center of it just to drill a hole just using the paddle bit. I toe-nailed some screws, just one on the bottom here and then one on the top, just to kind of poke right into the wooden dowel to ensure as the counterweight itself wasn't going to spin or slip around. So others, I think I've seen other YouTubers using like wood glue and whatnot, but obviously some way to fasten the counterweight to the spindle itself, or to the wooden dowel. I just used a piece of PVC pipe just for like yard sprinklers and whatnot. Just put that on the end, and then that way I can put different bits or different types of other spindles, types of wood or whatever for a spindle. In this case I'm just using some horseweed and some masking tape to kind of help make it snug. I was just kind of cheated there. Anything for the fireboard, and just a coal catcher. This actually works pretty well, so I've actually been quite successful. I did have a different counterweight on here, and it took me a number of times to get this to work, realizing that it was more of the centripetal force or whatever, as opposed to actually having weight on here. I actually had like a couple of barbell weights on here, thinking weight was the key, and really it's not. It's just the spinning action is actually what makes, it's a key part of making all this work. So anyway, pump drill, another cool concept.